But ultimately, everything that has happened was God's doing. Everything that has happened was meant to happen.
Now, my daughter died many years ago, and I've been through many reiterations of dealing with that and letting it go and understanding certain things. But it was just the anniversary. And of course, my mind always, just remembers. But what I'm trying to say is, when you speak, for instance, about being a friend to your children and not a parent, I can look back and understand that I could not do that then. I was very much trying to be a parent. And so now, many years later, when I understand the possibilities of acting in other ways, I don't exactly feel guilty, because I understand that feeling guilty, or what I consider, I kind of equate regret and guilt. When I think of that, I know it's like regretting an action in last night's dream. It's ridiculous. I don't feel that angst. I was brought up on guilt, so I know guilt when I come across it, and it's not that, but there is a sadness, and it's almost like there's a certain, I don't know, sadness. It's like I would do it differently if I could make amends. I would, but of course, when someone dies, there's a kind of a what was, and but I don't. But I'm wondering if that's an indication of ignorance, or is it just the fabric of the human situation? There are things that are kind of sad.
We have to understand our humanity, and what you are saying is, or experiencing, is part of the package of being human.
I think that's what I was hoping. I mean, because
there is a higher truth, right, than being human.
Yes.
And we navigate between these two, between the absolute truth and being human. We navigate through that. In this process, the burning, the deep despair of separation leaves us. But
Yes.
there are many features of being human that remain. The cow, when the little cub is taken away from her, calls and suffers. But she has a short memory, unlike us.
Yeah.
And so we human beings, we kind of carry this separation further down in time, in spite of the fact that we know better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a mix, as you can't tell as you're experiencing yourself. So of course we learn, well, I won't do that again if possible. I know better now. I've learned. But ultimately everything that has happened was God's doing. Everything that has happened was meant to happen. As you get older, this, I think we become more bold. We get bolder in our living in accordance with the truth. We don't fall as much into the trap of regret and remorse, and we just plow our path forward. Just as we become more unscattered by what people say about us, you see, we don't care. We become more. Our trust is in God, not in the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we trust God in all beings, and we don't care. You know, there is this beautiful. I think it's a Arabic saying. The dogs bark, the caravan
Yes.
passes by, you know. And that's what I meant. We more and more boldly live our lives in this trust of the oneness of all things. We let dogs be dogs.
Okay. Thank you. I don't, I'm at the age, many of my friends have died, and, I don't want to die with regret. And I think we're good, but, but then when this came up, I went, well, they're.
You know, Barbara, that which dies is only a vortex in the river.
Yes. Yeah. I
The beauty is in the river.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to be swimming alongside you. Thank you.